Well, we had our chances. We had our chances. Obviously, the turnovers was a big part of the game. When you have a 17 turnover differential, and to be in a position to still win the game was probably a feat in itself. But the overtime notwithstanding, obviously they dominated the overtime. But we put ourselves in a position to win in regulation. Fought back from a deficit. We've been in this situation many times where there are a lot of positives about the game, but end up with a loss. So, Detroit made the plays, a few possessions here, but obviously the turnovers was not only their points off the turnovers, but those were opportunities that we didn't get a chance to score.
Do you feel like that was more you guys just being a little careless with the ball, or were they? Because they were pretty aggressive in the perimeter, it seemed like, for the most part.
You always give the defense credit for it, but I thought some of our decisions, we were a little soft with the ball, get a rebound and then poke it away. So there's no question they were aggressive with us, and we didn't handle it well.
Talk about how difficult it was to cover Marcus Morris tonight.
He's a good one-on-one player, and he has a high release. He's tall. He's got a high release. And the way their team is, it's difficult to double team because he gets it in different areas. So you're kind of stuck playing one-on-one. And the thing is, he made his perimeter shots. And if he's making contested perimeter shots, you got to hand it to him. But he can get it going like he did tonight.
What did you think about your offensive execution in overtime?
I don't know right now. We had 3 turnovers in 5 minutes. That's not good. So, when you only score 4 points, I have to look at it as far as offensive execution per se. But you get down to the last 2 minutes. I was more disappointed probably with our defense, and that kind of put us behind where we were kind of looking to push a little bit and trying to make up some ground.
Terry, I thought, where you had a lead.
Well, yes and no. I mean, it was a tough fourth quarter, but we came back. I mean, we were down 7 or 8, and it looked like we were kind of out of it, and we came back. And they outscored us by 4. It was a high-scoring quarter. Both teams scored over 30. So, again, I think most of the game is all tied to the turnovers, and we had them in bunches, and that's like I said, it was the fact that we're still in a position to go even take the game to overtime with the turnover differential was.
First half of the year, that wasn't much of a problem.
What, turnovers?
Yeah.
I don't know. Actually, I think we did have issues with turnovers earlier in the season. I think what we've kind of been a constant for us is that we've done them in bunches. We can go a quarter without a turnover and then have 3 turnovers in 4 minutes. So that's one of the frustrating things is when it's one on top of another. It's a mistake compounded by another mistake that is demoralizing.
Okay, wrap it up there.
All right, thank you.